So, good morning. It's Tuesday, and like every Tuesday and Thursday, we are streaming our stand up meeting from our marketing team. And we have roughly 10 minutes to discuss a specific topic. And today, the topic is: Have I or did I actually do what I said I would do? And it's a relatively classic thing. You plan a lot of stuff, what you want to achieve today, and then in the evening or at the end of the day, you realize, I achieved maybe 50% or maybe 80%, or best case, you achieved everything. And I found a super interesting post. And let me share this post with you and let's discuss it a little bit based on the post. And let me show you some effects. So, sharing screen, entire screen. And let me move the browser to here. And here we go. So, um, there was this beautiful post 6 days ago on LinkedIn about Agile and so on. And there was a little bit, I don't need sprints, I don't need planning sessions, I don't need ticket refinements, three amigos, I don't need burn downs, no scrum masters, no retro meetings, no story points, and so on. And you see it from time to time. And maybe you have also a colleague or a friend who's also working in the agile industry, who has similar opinions about it. And in some cases, some of these sentences make sense. So my comment to this post was, I can't see it anymore, was just that works when you're working alone. But this is normally not working when you are in an organization and you work with colleagues and you have dependencies and so on. And there are always these funny memes about deadlines and so on. Let me put this one here. I think everybody knows it. It's now a normal yearbook production schedule. But I saw it also for a lot of other things. And so that's how a classic deadline looks like. So there's somehow procrastinating, then panic, and then you work on all the stuff, trying here, and then there's a deadline, and you have a lot of memes in this direction, like this stuff here, etc. But there's a but, and we strongly believe it is super important not to work with deadlines on everything, because deadlines can be also, or can have a negative effect. So, especially when you need to move the deadlines to a new week, a new week, a new week, then nobody's taking the deadline honest anyway. But deadlines can also create pressure. So, it makes sense to think about what is a good deadline and where should I set a deadline and where not. But thinking about what I have achieved, what I have planned yesterday to achieve, and to inform my colleagues in a stand up meeting about it is super important. And let me explain why. And for this, I'm just sharing quickly my iPad here and do some sketches in parallel that it's a little bit easier to understand. Okay, so think about following. So you have the plan for a day to achieve maybe task one, task two, and task three. So that's your day. And when you work in a sprint, you have a couple of more days. And this is your sprint. Click, 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 click. Sprint one. And let's assume you have sprint two as well. So it is super important that people understand the effect for a whole organization about what is done, what is not done, especially when you have changes in your planning and so on. And then you have your colleagues who potentially also work on stuff. Let's do it here in yellow and so on. And there's also some things what you plan to achieve here. So let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my drawings are not super beautiful. And your colleagues have also tasks to achieve. So now your first day is gone and you potentially achieved to manage this and to manage this, but you haven't finished this. So this means that issue number 3 need to be solved potentially on the next day. So means issue number 3 is going here. And this has potentially the effect that you can't work on issue number 6. And issue number 6 is also going to the next day. And then issue number 9 can't be achieved here. And this one is potentially going to the next sprint. Now, let's assume here is our deadline for a release or whatever. So this is a relatively easy effect. Yeah? So you're creating somehow away from not achieved things. And it is important to understand relatively early. So best case scenario in, I need another color now. Let's take blue again. To understand as early as possible when something is not achieved or is out of plan and to need to reschedule something, or something takes longer as expected, or you have some obstacles. This has immediately an effect on the deadline, because as you can see, this effect will run through the sprints. So that's a relatively easy scenario. You have a second issue in some cases that you have dependencies. Yeah? So think about your colleague wanted to work here on issue A, and there's a dependency here. So means he can't start on this issue till issue number 3 is not done. So means also his plans are changing, and he need to find something what he can do here. So potentially he can add a complete new issue to it. That's why we allow in our sprints that people can add additional issues. So maybe there is something what he can achieve earlier, but there's definitely a delay also here. And this happens relatively often in scenarios where cross collaboration between teams is necessary, or when you work with multiple people on one project. So to summarize this a little bit, I'm not agreeing with these beautiful posts here, because this really works only when you work alone. It needs somehow a structure to understand the stuff. And when you now take the example, this is normally sprint velocity, how much you plan for a sprint, and then you have somehow burn down charts and other reports which show you how good was your planning, and nobody achieves 100% achievement to the planned stuff. But it need to have this flexibility that people can plan around your progress. And that's why we strongly believe the dailies or stand-up meetings are super important, because then I can communicate super early when something is delayed, and my colleagues can adjust their plans. And second point is that we can identify if a deadline potentially need to be moved. Should we move the release to another point or whatever? So it means a lot of reasons for having a good view on what I really achieved against my planning. So let's go in my classic daily preparation here. So what I have here is what was my plan yesterday. And I used the copy and paste functionality of our stand-up app. I just copied what has to be done to my actual what was done yesterday. So, and I cleaned up mails and team follow-ups and so on. Yes, I achieved this. So it's completely done. It was not an issue, because why should I track this stuff? So it's done. There are some new tickets created out of the follow-ups from Team 24, from the Atlassian Team 24. But that's done and fine. I also managed to upload the leads from Atlassian Team 24 to our CRM system. And I will show the team use it in our sales meeting. Again, giving a little bit more context to the issues that it's easier for people to understand. And Hui had a couple of requests because Hui is our partner manager. She had a lot of conversations with partners at Team 24 and so on. She had a couple of requests for CRM workflows. I played a little bit around and I achieved to have a schedule a meeting workflow. So this is done. I achieved also a connection Outlook CRM, a better one. And I tested also the CRM Jira connection for her. Jira connection. And that's also done. I still have one issue here, and this is the schedule a meeting with an automatic Zoom link. From our CRM. So it's not completely done. The plan was to finish it completely. So it means I can show partially the results to the team, but not complete. And here is exactly a beautiful example. So this means I need to spend more work on this topic. Today, I don't have time. You will see my planning for today in a second. So it means I need to do it tomorrow. There is already a 2-day delay, means we can start with her work or just partially, or we need to figure out a workaround. And this is exactly why it is important to communicate what you have achieved and where's potentially the delay. And the delay is more interesting for the team as what you have achieved. Okay, so this is done. What was done yesterday? So my day today is relatively crazy. We have our planning sessions. I can simply show you how it looks like. That's how my day looks like today. So a lot of meetings. This happens every 3 weeks. We do our plannings for all our products in 30-minute slots today. So means it is planning Tuesday. And don't really need, planning Tuesday. I don't really need a lot of more explanation. The team know it, what planning Tuesday is. They have also a lot of planning sessions and so on. So it means we're doing the retro and the planning in 30 minutes. The retro for the last sprint, planning for the next sprint. And anything, feedback? Not really. I don't need anything from other people today. They should attend the meetings, yes, for sure. But that's all. Okay. Summary, happy, stand up prepared. Let's stay here for a sec. Let's check if somebody has joined already. Yes, Reimer is there. Hello, Mr. Reimer.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good, pretty good. Weather is very nice this time of the day in Madrid now. Perfect.
So what's the temperature in Madrid?
I checked an hour ago, it's 17 already. So
Okay.
now I guess it's 20. Let me check exactly.
Yeah, we have in Berlin a little bit of gray week. So I mean, we had all these flood stuff and so on in the south of Germany.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but here's fine, but gray and gray around 20 degrees. So not really outside weather. Perfect weather for a planning Tuesday.
Yeah. So you're not jealous to be outside.
Yes.
Hi, Steffi. Different angle.
Yeah. So
I'm in the office.
Oh, you're in the
yeah.
I didn't
Right.
recognize it.
How's it going?
In the
All
office.
fine? Yes. Who
We're
is there?
having fun. A lot of people are there. Where are you?
Yeah. You know this background.
The question is, why are you not in the office?
Because of Planning Tuesday. So it makes totally no sense to go to the office when I hang around in eight to 10 meetings and then Zoom sessions. But next Tuesday, my plan is to be in the office.
Good to know.
We have Rico, we have Tian. Hello.
Good morning.
Good
Hello,
morning.
guys.
Can I achieve that we are all in the same size? Yes, that's good. Okie dokie, we are waiting. Freddy said she will join. Yeah,
I think so, yes.
so we are
She
waiting.
said she was busy in the afternoon, but yeah.
Yeah, so Andres is missing. Hui is missing. There's Hui. Here we go. So I made some beautiful sketches in the first 10 minutes.
Let's see.
Yeah, you know that I'm a hidden artist.
You just work to support your art. Someday you will hang it as a MoMA.
So, okay. So just Friedi is missing. But I would say it's 1 minute after 10. Let's start with the stand-up. So maybe she joins in a second. Let me double check if I missed her. No. Okay, then
She's
stand-up meeting.
Yeah. To be out like half of the day or something like that, I think.
That was something, yes.
Here she is.
Oh, she's here.
There she is.
Hello, Friedi.
Oh.
Tachchen.
Tachchen. Good. So we are starting directly. User-based stand-up. This is a new functionality which we're testing at the moment. I will show it in one of the next streams. But we do the classic user-based stand-up meeting. So, somebody's walking around. Yeah, Andres. Okay, good. So yesterday, cleaning up mails and team follow-ups is all done. In the sales meeting later today, in our planning meeting, I uploaded all the leads. That's also done, and I will show you in the sales meeting how to use it in the CRM. And Hui, for you, I'm fine with these workflows here. So schedule a meeting with me so we can set up this for you. The connection to Outlook works perfect. And also CRM and Jira connection works perfect. I have still the problem, what I mentioned in one of our meetings, with these automatic meeting creation with a Zoom link. But I have potentially a workaround, but I need 2 days more for that. And today, it's Planning Tuesday, so a lot of meetings.
Björn, is there something that I could use for tomorrow when I'm going to the Valentis Enterprise Day, so that I could easily schedule a meeting during the event?
Yes, we potentially can try to set up in the late afternoon the schedule a meeting with me stuff already for you, that people can book meetings easily. Perfect. So do you have time at 4:30?
No, not this time, but
okay.
a lot later would be easier for me.
Okay, then let's check it via Slack. Then I can also do later.
Okay.
Cool. So, Hui.
I was working on partner engagement with Excel, normal system, and 4850, and then also had a meeting with Haley. And beyond for you, Jason for Valentis would be the right contact for us, based on information from Haley. And then we are working on some sales cycle and processes together based on the information she collected and the information that we have. We could potentially share lots of knowledge there. And we also invited Julia and Svetlana into the conversation if they like to do that.
Okay.
And then today I will be preparing a little bit for the Enterprise Day to reach out to some contacts who are in EMEA anyway. Maybe they will be in the in the event tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And then I will work on the follow-up items, which is still open. I need 2 information. One is the theater session video. Is this ready? So that we can potentially use the messaging which you have done for NASA. and then also the monitor video which you used for Team 24. You said you will upload them. Is that also ready?
Yes, it's uploaded. I need to share the link. I will share it with you later.
Thank you.
The theater session video is not ready yet.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll just...
Thank you very much. Then Steffi.
Yesterday, I finished 8 videos for you, Mano. Did the sprint planning, but didn't get to the Figma skill build. But my plan for today is to finish 4 more videos and do the Figma session today.
How many videos are
Over
these overall?
50. Over
50.
50. Yeah, that's why I'm every single day like working on it to get it
Okay.
done. Sorry to bore you with all my updates about the video stuff.
I mean,
How long are these
the
videos?
number is changing, so it's it's good.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yes, it's a lot.
Rico.
So I worked yesterday on the Extroverse page, pretty much finished it. I need to go through some detail with Philip. Just talked to him this morning. We are still missing some stuff, minor stuff. Might come from the designer actually. Then today I will be working on focusing on blog. Freddie informed me that one of the blogs is not showing. I'm seeing it in preview. Not sure exactly if it's just hanging in cache. Pushing there a little bit. Then the sticky nav is not functioning. I'm not sure what happened there. And the other thing I will be working on is get in touch base with Copy to fix the embed and see why this is not happening for him. That's my day.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much. Then Kapi.
Yep. So yesterday I had time to do that quick optimization of the Team 24 landing page with a summary of the biggest announcements. But yeah, after I went in and changed stuff, the spacing is a little bit all over. So I appreciate, Rico, that you helped with that. I still want to check the excerpt, but I think what is being pulled as the excerpt for Google is just part of the copy, so that should be already fixed. I did talk to, I planned out of office and language translation stuff. We'll discuss that in the planning meetings today. And for today, oh, that was a little confusing. What are you
Yeah,
doing,
sorry.
Because I'm looking at what I wrote down. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, I have a few things. In fact, if we can discuss in the sales and marketing meeting a little bit, prioritization for this next sprint, so I can try to focus more on one thing or the other. I do want to make progress with the NASA battle card because there's very good ideas, but we don't still have the final format for the visualizations and so on, and all the logical connection points and so on.
Okay.
And there's also a couple of articles that are almost ready, but I need to still create screenshots for the HubSpot one. And Steffi, I know you're super busy with video, but one of those is ready for you to step in and create some graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a little bit different work for Steffi.
Yeah. Give it to me.
Excitement. Okay, we can talk then about that.
Okay, cool. Andres.
Yeah. So yesterday, and a little bit already today in the morning, Michael and I were checking again the issue we had with the marketplace API. We need to dig a little bit deeper in here, but we decided to pause it for the moment because I think that this week's Capi will want to have full attention of Mikhail. So then maybe when he's in parental leave, we can work on this at some point. Also, I met with Joao. We released the new Smartsheet version with the bug fixed, and then I tested it in production to see if everything was working. I prepared my sprint. And also there was an issue with our Moz card for Bing, Microsoft Ads, and I fixed that and already unblocked our account because it was blocked already. And then today planning sessions mostly. There is also a webinar which I might attend about the impact of AI content on SEO, on the new Google algorithm, and yeah, how and Microsoft algorithm as well. So I'll check into this.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, it would. These marketplace thing. It would be great when Michael can squeeze it in somehow in between. So I think we shouldn't wait a whole sprint for fixing it because we
Okay.
need the data.
It's only the some part of the data, so like everything that it's in our apps is working. It's just
I saw the installs are not updating, or
only the competitors one.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be exactly interesting.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Jan.
On my side, a couple of things relating to documentation. So I had to update the Monday.com for Jira project setting documentation. So I did that. Also wrote some release notes for the next version of the NASA app. So that is ready. I need to hand that over to Amr and Johannes so that they can just double check that.
The version what we are testing at the moment?
Yes.
Oh, that's super quick in preparation. I think we need to test it 2 more weeks. Yeah, good. But good to know.
Sure. I mean, it's a quick change, so we can just optimize it as need be. It was assigned to me and I wanted to get it done. Then I also created the capable marketplace listing, the first draft last week. I finished that on Friday. I just need to transfer all of that copy onto the capable space within Confluence. Then I submitted TikTok for live streaming. It's currently pending review, so I'll let you know, Bjorn, once that comes through. Tested HubSpot for Confluence and how it handles large requests. Also at the same time, what I didn't mention was I tested HubSpot for Jira, as we are planning to release a new version that supports additional Jira fields. And also had a quick customer meeting relating to their use case, more specifically with automation. As for today, a couple of meetings, really busy with planning meetings. I see there are some other meetings that came up in my calendar that I'll also attend. Besides that, I need to do some sprint planning for this coming sprint, also do some preparation for the Valiantis Enterprise Day that's happening this week. And then finally, some Umano preparation for an early morning meeting with Chris tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds like a busy day.
Tian, when you meet the customer related to automation, can you record the meeting?
The meeting is already done, but I'll fill you in. It was on Friday.
Okay. All right.
Okie dokie. Thank you. Freddy.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, I published one of the blog posts, created the graphics for it, published it, preparing the third one now. I also prepared my meeting with the agency I have after our stand-up meet or our sales marketing meeting. I prepared the sprint, and I'm still in touch with Atlassian about the upgrade to premium. They're a little, not helpful. So today I'm pretty much only in meetings until 1. Tian, we have the social updates meeting. I have the meeting with the agency. We have the sales and marketing meeting, and I'm off afternoon. But I will publish the third blog post also today.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Then we are done. Perfect in time. And we have our sales meeting later. Let's start in 5 minutes with that. Thanks for joining. Have an amazing day. And yeah, see you in 5 minutes.
See you.